In the first lesson. First lesson was really for a lot of followers. I get a lot of this in UK West Coast Swing. A lot of followers in West Coast Swing think that the connection is the leader's responsibility and that they should adhere to his connection. And again, on camera, and you can put this on YouTube for everybody to see. I don't care because I know that Robert, Mario, Robert Cordova, Randy Gill, Tatiana, Jordan, they'll all kind of back me up. So I've mentioned you, so if anybody puts this, they'll come back and then comment. They will tell you that the follower is responsible for the connection that she wants. So when I'm kind of, as a follower, I get on the floor, I let him know what he's going to get for the next 3 minutes. Yeah? The key thing for me is to be consistent in that. Consistency is the key, so I don't change that in that dance. In another dance, I might want a different connection, I give a different connection. So again, this is not a one-size-fits-all. Some music, slower music, all those kind of things can change it. The person you're dancing with. Now when I dance with Stu, I have quite a very solid connection because he's a solid bloke, yeah? So he kind of quite often does accelerate. You do accelerating patterns with me all the time. One that Stu does with me all the time is just a left side pass, and he'll accelerate me down there. And you'll quite often see me do this kind of stuff with Stu. I'm working that connection. I take what he gives me and I use it. Yeah. So I fill the space, and when I fill the space, I can do stuff with that. Yeah. As a follower, that's the key for us. So we talked about in the first lesson finding that space. So what we did is we just kind of walked back as followers, leaders staying there, the followers walked back until they got to that place where they feel that they will come forward. So again, if I go any further, I will bring myself forward because my feet are going out from underneath me. So we kind of felt there, that's where I want to go. Now I sit back into my anchor from the hips. I filled all that space. It's a good solid connection. He can work with that. So we spent a lot of time doing that kind of thing with the followers and just kind of working with that connection. The thing we did talk about is this is connection at anchor point. As he moves me, the music has timing. And that's what I move on. Yeah? So I will move to a specific state based on what the music says, blah, blah, blah. But that's my timing. That's a different thing to hear. What we did with the guys, also the guys kind of stood in there, they took the hand into there and they resisted and they just let the hand go as we kind of walked back, and they got used to creating a resistance from their back muscles. You can kind of feel that build, and we kind of came back and let the guys do it again, kind of less resistance. So again, those kind of things. And what we're feeling there is a build in inertia. I believe that's correct, Paul, we're calling that inertia. That would be physics inertia. So we kind of did that kind of thing. And that's a lot of what we use in West Coast Swing, the feeling of inertia. We don't use friction. Friction is moving like a concrete block. In other words, he has to drag you. That's a whole different ball game. We don't do that. So in the second pattern, what we did is we set up an accelerated right to right side pass. Now guys, please don't accelerate from one even when she's anchoring and she's already moving. Accelerate from the second part into the three. Yeah, so I've got 1, 2. Now I've got acceleration. Now, as I get at acceleration, followers, that connection has changed because he's accelerated me. I'm going to maintain that connection all the way through till he releases to me. Yeah. Now at this point, if he just releases his arm, the tension in his arm, you'll see that that relaxes, and I take a little bit of a movement back. I fill the space that he's just given me. I can feel the change and I'm ready to come forwards. Yeah? So we kind of put that on a slingshot move. So the standard slingshot is he sends me down there, he accelerates me, and then he uses that connection to slingshot past me. So the real one is I go 1, 2, 3, and again he releases at the end and I will come in, you see the arm release. That's our basic right to right slingshot. So guys, we took that, and instead of kind of sending her straight down, we moved off into the 3 to create a circle. Yeah, so we've got 1, 2. Now he's kind of creating a circle, and followers, all I'm doing is filling the space. He's moving me around and I'm filling the space. And that was it. That was it. Yeah. The second one is a little bit of an expansion of what we did in the first lesson. It's taking it to the champions level. And that's all you see them do. The follower at that level just fills the space. You don't care where it is. That's all our job. Yeah. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Good one again. Don't forget we've got our social dance.